Hello all, welcome to another episode of Thoughts on Education. And today we are at Gujarat Maritime University and we have with us Dr. S. Shanthakumar sir, Provost, Independent Charge, Gujarat Maritime University. I welcome to College Dunia Portal sir.
Thank you.
So starting with the Q&A, my first question to you sir, being the Provost of GMU, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
See, in an academic institution, we don't consider ourselves leaders. So we function like mentors. Mentors not only to the students who are joining us, but also to the faculty, the younger colleagues who have taken up this responsibility of teaching maritime law, which is a very, very niche area. Which no other university teaches today. So I feel that my role is more of that of a mentor rather than being a leader.
Okay, thank you for the answer, sir. Moving further, my next question to you is, how does the curriculum of Gujarat Maritime University ensure the best practice of the industry?
See, one is we have a School of Maritime Law where we teach, where we offer LLM in Maritime Law program. So there, since we were the first university to start a Maritime Law degree program, and since there are no other models in India, we try to benchmark ourselves with the globally renowned World Maritime University at Sweden. And there is another institute called the International Maritime Law Institute at Malta, which is also an institute set up by the International Maritime Organization. So we try to benchmark with these two universities. And then we have a board of studies with experts in maritime law, not only practitioners, but also professors who are teaching maritime law in a few other universities outside India. And we also have maritime law practitioners actually informing our faculty members and all of us at the university about what needs to be told to a student who is aspiring to have a career in maritime law. So that we make them competent not only in the public maritime law, where we teach them law of the sea, we teach them all the international aspects of maritime law, but also tell them the private aspects of maritime law so that they will be able to handle cases whenever a client in the shipping industry or from the maritime sector has any legal issues, so they will be able to advise clients as well. So that is how we have created a balance of both the public law of the sea and the private aspects of maritime law. And it's a very, very unique program that we have been offering. Similarly, we have in the School of Maritime Management. Then when we, like WMU, the World Maritime University, and the International Maritime Law Institute called IMLI, in the School of Management, we try to benchmark with the Copenhagen Business School, whose MBA itself is popularly known worldwide as Blue MBA. So we entered into an agreement with the Copenhagen Business School for designing our course. So with their inputs, now we have a very well-designed MBA program in the School of Maritime Management, which talks about port management, shipping industry, the issues in the shipping industry, privatization of ports, shipbreaking, shipbuilding industries, and also the logistics involved with shipping. We are very fortunate to have Professor Raghuram, who was professor of IIM Ahmedabad and former director of IIM Bangalore, as an emeritus professor attached to our School of Management. And under his mentorship, the MBA program is designed and it's going on very well.
Thank you for the detailed answer about the GMU best practices. My next question to you, sir. What do you think should be Gujarat Maritime University top priority over the next 5 years?
We are trying to consolidate and try to align with all the maritime universities of the world. So recently, last week, we entered into an MOU with the Ankara University National Center for Maritime Law. We signed this MOU at Istanbul, and where we had the opportunity of meeting the director of US Naval War College. We met the Korean Maritime Institute. We met people from the other maritime centers, like one in Australia, in the University of Wollongong. So we try and get associated with all the maritime institutes in the world, so that there is a global network. Because in India we do not have any similar institution. So our aim is to reach the global benchmark, and for that, this global networking with all the World Maritime University, the IMLI, the other maritime institutes of other various countries like Korea, Australia, Turkey. So these are the countries with which we are already working with it, and in fact we sponsored the World Conference on Ocean Law and Policy, which was organized by the Turkish National Center for Law of the Sea and Maritime Law, in association with the Naval War College at Istanbul, Turkey. So the idea was to get in touch with all similar institutions placed in different countries, so that we can learn from each other and try to get the best practices, and so that we are part of a global network. That is the vision, that in the next 5 years, I think we will be one of the most sought after global destination for studying maritime law. And I'll be very happy to inform you that even this year, we have received a request to admit 3 students recommended by the Bangladesh Maritime University. We already have signed an MOU with the Bangladesh Maritime University. So we are working like that, in that direction. So we have already started receiving students from other countries as well. So at the end of 5 years, I think I see GMU to be one of the global leaders in maritime education.
Thank you for sharing the vision of GMU for next 5 years, sir. My last question to you would be, what would you like people to know about Gujarat Maritime University, which they might not know?
See, I generally feel that the students are ignorant of the latest trend which is happening up in the maritime sector in India. Under the visionary leadership of our Prime Minister, a lot of projects, like for example the Sagarmala project and the Vision 2030 for the maritime sector. All these projects have created a big boost in the maritime sector, with a lot of ports getting privatized, with a lot of public-private partnership coming in the field of ports, and a lot of developments that is happening in the shipping sector. And especially taking note of the fact that today 90% of international trade happens through the sea route. So you can understand how big is this industry, and unfortunately, though the 3/4 of the world is ocean, we know very little about it. Same thing, we have such a big maritime sector, but unfortunately the students are not aware of the opportunities in the maritime sector. That is why the kind of demand that other MBA programs has, the maritime sector has not attracted that. So I would want students not to have a herd mentality and follow the same path that their seniors have followed. Instead, they should try and experience new areas like the maritime sector, where I see in the future a lot of opportunities. You just Google for career opportunities in the maritime sector or job opportunities in the maritime sector. You will have a lot of newspaper reports like Economic Times, Mint, and other newspapers reporting about the lakhs and lakhs of job opening coming up in the maritime sector. So if this is the right time to join the maritime education, the right time to join the programs offered by GMU. I am sure that 5 years, 10 years down the line, you will be the leaders in this sector because we don't have any competition now as far as research is concerned.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for inspiring the students. I'm sure it would help the aspiring student to build a career in maritime. Thank you for giving time to College Dunia, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for giving me this platform to reach out to your audience in Kolkata. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.